The Obama campaign is, as best I can tell, by almost in almost any category of sort of innovation or technique, ahead of Romney, and the left is generally ahead of the right. And so I think I can sort of explain this structurally for two reasons. One is for the same reason that the Bush campaign in '04 was able to, have 4 years to go from that Dowd memo laying out a big problem and a set of discrete sort of innovation or tactical research projects that they wanted to embark on, and largely did. The Obama campaign also is on a 4 or 5 year research arc, and it allows you to sort of bust that cycle of 6 months or 9 months of building up a business, and then it goes away and nobody learns anything. All of a sudden, you can start to think like a Fortune 500 company and lay out a real research and development agenda. You can start to hire people who have expertise outside politics. You control a national party for 4 years, and you can use all these local races as for testing, trial grounds, staging areas for every little thing you want to do. And so they're benefiting from that significantly. Romney, for all the smart people who are in that campaign, even in the best case scenario, they'd have 6 or 9 months to match that. And in 6 or 9 months, you can you can do a lot of focus groups and do TV ads and put them on the air, but you're not going to start laying out a research agenda to question some underlying assumptions about how campaigns can work or what you can measure. The other big thing is that I do think that the big gains to be had for thinking in new ways about solving political problems through that 2000 to like maybe 2005, 2006 period came from people in politics looking at the corporate world and commercial marketers for guidance, because they had collected all sorts of data about their customers and had much better ways of tracking their relationships and starting to make predictions about individual consumer behavior. And so a lot of what politics was doing through that period that sort of culminating in the Bush micro-targeting stuff was, hey, how can we translate that to politics? I think the big insights in the last 5 to 6 years are coming out of the social sciences, particularly experiments. And that's a place where there are a lot more, the Darren Shaws of the world are really rare. Republican academics who are interested in working on or with or around campaigns, who have real methodological expertise and know how politics works. And there are a lot more people of that stripe on the left. And so there are graduate students who are studying with Don Green and Alan Gerber and their sort of diaspora all over the country who want to go work with Emily's List or the League of Conservation Voters or state Democratic parties. There are very few comparable people coming out on the right who want to work with the NRA or Republican parties. And that's a place where I think that the sort of sophistication and ambition of the research agenda on the left is sort of gone so far ahead of where the right is that will take a while for anybody on the right to catch up.